Builder JJ Clutch here, and today we're going to look at my top 10 favorite LEGO Harry Potter sets that retailed for less than $20. So let's see what sets you like, and let's get started. And coming in at number 10 is set number 76400, Hogwarts Carriage and Thestral, retailing for $19.99. I did like this set. It made my list for a couple of reasons. I thought the baby Thestral was a great addition. Luna is my favorite character from Harry Potter, so I like the variant outfit for her. And, Harry has a new outfit here too. The carriage itself is pretty cool. I just wish they hadn't put so many pieces into this kind of lame tree build. I think if they had built up somewhere else with this set, it could have been a lot cooler and perhaps made higher on my list. At number 9, we have set 4723 Diagon Alley Shops from 2001, retailing at $9.99. Look, it was the early 2000s. There wasn't a ton in terms of LEGO Harry Potter. There was nothing besides this set for Diagon Alley, so this set holds a special place in my heart. The first variant Hermione figure, the only change, of course, is her outfit. It was, trying to build up that LEGO Belleville attempt at bringing, I think, girls into the line long before LEGO Friends, but I still enjoyed the set. There was two others very similar to it that, spoiler alert, will not make the list, but this is number 9 for my list. Coming in at number 8 from 2003, we have set 4719, the Quality Quidditch Supplies. Similar to the last one, I just liked when they started fleshing out Diagon Alley a bit more. Here we have Draco Malfoy looking very Luke Skywalker, but I enjoy the build quite a bit and some really neat pieces which you haven't seen in other sets. Coming in at number 7, we have set 4752, Professor Lupin's Classroom from 2004, retailing at $19.99. In terms of how the early Hogwarts sets went, this is pretty on brand for what they all looked like. What was cool about this one is, of course, we see Neville introduces a minifigure for the first time. A cool Snape variant, and then of course Professor Lupin. So I really like this set. I feel like the wave stepped it up a little bit from like Snape's Classroom, for instance, from the earlier wave. Coming in at number 6, we have set 4735, the Slytherin Common Room from 2002, retailing for $9.99. When the Harry Potter sets first came out, there weren't a ton of minifigures of. You kind of saw the same Harry, Ron, Hermione in most of them. So this was a really neat way to get Grab and Goyle. They hadn't existed before. I was really hopeful at the time that they'd make the other common rooms. They didn't, but I love the Chamber of Secrets sets in general from that time period. I think the original Chamber of Secrets set from 2002 might be my favorite LEGO Harry Potter set of all time. Coming in at number 5, we have set 4737, the Quidditch match, which retailed for $19.99. There's a lot I liked about this set. I loved the new green color they introduced with the capes. Much better than the brighter green we saw before. Just a ton of minifigures, 5. A lot of cool side builds. And there hadn't been a lot done with Quidditch outside of an earlier couple sets. But this was the best Quidditch set for a while. So this is number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have set 30628, the Monster Book of Monsters, retailing for $19.99. It was technically a gift with purchase, but I found online you could also buy it. So I think I'm going to include it because it's a pretty awesome set. I tend to prefer minifigure scale sets, but the detail on this was just awesome. And you can actually wind it up and it kind of moves forward, chomping its teeth. Coming in at number 3 is set 76386. Hogwarts Polyjuice Potion Mistake. This set retailed for $19.99, and you just got a lot of bang for your buck. 3 figures. You have, of course, Cat Hermione, who's the standout, but then also Crabbe and Goyle, which is Harry and Ron using the Polyjuice with alternate faces. You could also connect this set to the Chamber of Secrets from 2021, and when you lift up the bathroom sink, kind of slides down to the Chamber of Secrets. Here you can see their alternate faces, and you can see how the sink lifts up to the Chamber of Secrets. Really great set, a lot for $20. Coming in at number 2, we have set 4702, the Final Challenge from 2001. This set retailed for $9.99. It definitely is pretty basic. The build's not super exciting, but it had a couple cool features. In the back there, you can see Harry removes the Philosopher's stone from his pocket. And there's another cool feature. If you did not know, the first double-sided minifigure is here with Professor Quirrell. And here we see his alternate face, which, I mean, in the early 2000s, this was pretty much the coolest minifigure I had in my collection. So this set stands the test of time for me, even though maybe if you didn't have it, it's not as exciting for you. Number 1 is set 75965, The Rise of Voldemort. And I'm not sure if anyone's surprised by this, but this is, I consider, the best Lego Harry Potter set under $20 of all times. You have 4 figures. The statue would make 5. You can count that guy as a 6th. Great detail, lots of cool play features. I just don't think any set has really held a candle to how great this set is. I would like to do a special shout out to set 4762, Rescue from the Mer People, that also retailed for $19.99. This is not that set. I actually don't own that set, which is why I couldn't put it on my list. It's one of the few Lego Harry Potter sets I don't have, so at some point I will add that and perhaps it'll make it into my list. But they did a great remake of it this past year, and so I definitely would like to compare the two sets. So what did you think of the list? Are there any sets that I left out that you think maybe should have made the top 10 best sets under $20 of all time from Lego Harry Potter? Let me know in the comments down below.